Hi, Nikki here from Purple Patch Fishing. Well, today I'm coming to you from Marrysville on Gallipoli Lake, hoping to catch some trout. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's go fishing. Okay, so I've come up to Marrysville. We've joined the Nicholson Angling Club. So why are we at Marrysville, you might ask? Well, they've got a challenge and they have a list of a number of different fish to catch. So they're mainly saltwater species, just like brim, trevally, tailor, but they've also got rainbow trout and brown trout on the list. So we've come up to Marrysville to catch a trout because at Lake Gallipoli, in the heart of Marrysville, they have a Victoria Fisheries have a stocking program, and they stock fish in here for the school holidays. School holidays are just over, so we thought, oh well, what an easier way to catch a trout than to come up here to one of these stocked lakes. So let's have a go and see how successful we can be. So just wanted to run you through quickly what gear I'm going to use here this morning. I've got a nice light 7-foot 2 to 4 kilo rod. It's actually a 2-piece rod and it fits in the boot of the car really nice and easily, so good for travelling with. The reel is just a size 1000 reel, all really nice and light, which I really like, a light setup for lots of casting. Just nice thin light braid. It's 0.6 PE. To that, I've connected to that, I have got some 4-pound fluorocarbon leader, and then I'm going to run some shallow hard body. This is a little Twitch 50 in the shallow. I'm running a shallow hard body because there's a fair bit of weed in here, and I just want to run that over the top of that so I don't get snagged up. I'm also going to run some soft plastics. I've got a grub already rigged up here, just a light-weighted jig head. Little paddle tail style would be good in here, but what you need is lightweight because of that weed again, so you can just skim it across the top. So that's the gear I'm using. Now I'm going to go and catch some fish. Beautiful morning. It's actually ANZAC day today. All the dawn services are over, and what a better way to celebrate our ANZACs with going fishing. That's what I reckon anyway. What I'm doing is I'm just working my lure. I'm fanning my cast, just working it along. I know the fish move and they swim around, but I'm just going, I don't cast in the same spot each time. And then if I've had have quite a few casts and I haven't caught anything, I'll move around, move up, 20 odd meters or whatever. I just move up a bit and start my fanning cast again, because the lure will be in a different position to the fish, especially if they're just sort of sitting there and not really moving around the area. They might be just sitting in one area moving around, but if the lure goes through on a different angle, and it might just go, oh yeah, I want that. So, I mean, it's such a small little system that, even if I go across the other side there, I'm going to be fishing in the same sort of spot, but the lure's in a different position for the fish. The other species of fish I may catch in here is redfin. Last time we were here, I caught redfin. was quite a good one actually. So they don't, of course they don't stock redfin in here because redfin are generally they're an introduced pest species. So they breed fairly well, but they certainly don't stock them. Oh, I'm on. Oh, I dropped it. Urgh. There's another trout. Alright. But he fouled up my lure, but that's okay now. I'll show you what I'm using. It's a little shallow diving hurricane Twitch 50 in a trout pattern. Try that again. I'm just slow rolling it over just on the top of those weed beds, and it wobbles and it's got a really nice little action. Also up the other end of this little pond is a waterfall. So obviously they pump water up into it, and just to create that flowing water, and there's no flow, there's no go. There's the waterfall I was talking about earlier. It's only a little one, but it's obviously just keeps that fresh water turning over and oxygenating the water. Oh, there's a little rat, a water rat going through the reeds. Ew. There's another one. Check that out. How cool is that? There must be a family of them in there, because I've seen two now. I'm on, third cast. And it's the target species. It's a little trout, a little rainbow trout. Oh, that's really cool. Lift him up onto here. Oh, that's so cool. Third cast, slow rolling hard body, a shallow diving hard body, and I've got a trout. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. I'm not going to touch him yet. I need to get wet my hands, but I'll get some pliers out to get these trebles out. I want to avoid touching him as much as possible, especially with my hands dry. Look at that, a nice little rainbow trout. Isn't he gorgeous? Beautiful spots on the tail. He's just lovely. Alright, we're going to take a photo and then we'll put him back. Let's slip this little one back in. Up he goes. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, I'm on again. It's 2 in 2 casts. Another little rainbow. Well, this is a fantastic little place. It's Gallipoli Lake, just at the back of Marrysville, the township of Marrysville, and that's a bigger one. They stocked it over for the school holidays, and it's good. He's ready to go back. We've taken a photo and measured him. I've got him upside down because they actually almost go to sleep until I'm ready to put him back in. So let's go. There he goes. 2 in 2 casts. Let's try for 3. I've actually changed lures. It's the same style of lure, but it's a different colour. It's sort of a goldy colour. Now my reason for changing is I broke the hook on broke the treble on my other one. I've actually broken 2 lures this morning. So I've had to change colours because I only had 2 in that trout, the rainbow trout pattern, so that's alright, we'll try this colour. I've had a hit, so give it a go. I've got other colours, but not freshwater sort of colours, I suppose. The more colours I'd use in the saltwater, but that's not to say that they wouldn't work in here at all. But we'll give this one a go. on this bank. Nice little rainbow. There we go. Oh, he got his tail. He's scared. Another nice little rainbow trout around the 30 centimetre mark. Alright. There he goes. Yay! That's number 4 for the morning. How cool sight is that? We're just here at the river and having a little fish, and I've met through Facebook. You become friends with lots of different people on Facebook, and today I've got to meet one of those friends in person. Gemma is her name, and she loves her fly fishing, and I'm just watching her. I'm actually quite mesmerised by just watching her walking up the stream and flicking that little. It's a little nymph that she's fishing, and she comes here quite often and is always catching fish, and I'm like, it's really got me thinking that maybe I do need a fly rod. Well, it's been a lovely morning here in Marrysville on Gallipoli Lake. A very fitting name for the lake, considering it's ANZAC Day today. I've caught some lovely little brown rainbow trout. Put them all back because they're a little bit little to take home for the plate, but that's okay. That's fishing. I'll catch you next time on the water.